David is very afraid about his work. It is because there will be auditor coming to the office to audit their work. He thinks that the auditor will find out all his mistakes and they will affect their work.
Oh, the auditor is coming. Let me hide all the things so that they cannot find any mistake from me. Also, I will not say anything to them, so I will be safe.
Many of the employees do not know what the audit work accurately do. They will be afraid audit work and will not cooperate with the auditor. They will hide information and do not give to auditor. This will lower the efficacy and the accuracy of the audit work. In this lecture, I will explain work the auditor do and let you know more about the audit. After this lecture, you will reduce the misunderstanding of auditor. There are 6 steps in normal audit process. There are planning, studying, testing and evaluation controls, reporting, follow-up and reports. The first step for auditor is to understanding business, mission, objectives, purpose and processes. This can have the auditor to prepare for a more company-oriented auditing plan. The second step is that auditor need to identify policies, standards and required guidelines, procedures and organization structure. The third step is to perform a risk analysis to help in designing the audit plan. Before talking about the risk analysis, we need to understand what is risk. Risk is the potential that a given threat will exploit vulnerabilities of an asset or group of assets and thereby cause harm to the organizations. First, auditor will identify the business objectives. Second, they will identify the information assets that support the business objectives. The third step is perform a risk assessment. Next, auditor will perform risk mitigation. They will map risks with controls in place. Next, auditors will perform risk treatment. They will treat significant risks that are not mitigated by existing controls. Last, it should have a periodic risk evaluation. So the risk analysis is up to date. After that, auditors need to set up the audit scope and audit objectives. Then they will assign personnel resources to the audit.
Peter, you work on the policy. Mary and John work on the network infrastructure. Go, go, go.
How about me? Boss, you forget me.
After planning, auditors need to study the company security system and policy document. There are many things auditors need to change. For example, is risk assessment, digital signature, intrusion detection, virus and other malicious code, firewalls, irregularities in illegal acts and electronic funds transfer. The next process is to do testing and evaluating controls. There are different kinds of controls and here are some examples. The first control is a security assessment. Inside this control, auditors will do a penetration testing and vulnerability analysis. The second control is the evaluation of management controls over encryption methodologies. The other 2 controls are business application change control and control risk self-assessment. The next process is reporting. In this process, auditor will communicate with management. They will report all their findings to the management. This helps the auditors to make adjustment to the audit activities.
Manager, your company have many problem. There are many network loophole. Hacker can easily hack to your company network.
Oh no, what should I do?
After reporting, auditor will do a follow-up action. Auditor will write down the area for the next time to audit, things to check next time. The last process is to do reports. Auditors need to write the audit report for the company to list all the findings, grading and recommendation for the company. Thank you for your watching. Now, you should have a better understanding how and what the auditor do. We should not be afraid about the auditor and we should cooperate with them.